Hey, Sohail, good to see you again. How are
Hi,
you?
Akash. I'm good. Back in the Boston office.
Yeah, yeah, just getting some lobster rolls, I hope, and acclimating well. Okay, good.
Ready for the summer.
Yeah, yeah, good. Well, I thought today we could talk about the future of search. A lot's been happening in the future of search. What are your thoughts about, search and why it's so important?
Yeah, search is a pretty critical subject for all of my clients. And for many brands, organic search in particular drives something like 40% of visits and revenues. So,
Wow.
what's going on in search in general is really, really important for brands to be on top of. And it sounds like there's a lot going on in search right now.
Yeah, there is. It's been blowing up, and I want to share a story because there's like about 10 years ago, I was able to go to South by Southwest several years in a row. And one of the presentations that I saw was actually Sundar. At the time, he was head of search. This is before he took the CEO position. And he talked about how he wanted search to be this predictive answer engine. And so it's amazing 10 years from that day, here we are. We've got generative AI answering all these different questions for us and Google coming out with it, within our search results right away. So it's amazing to see the progress and know that that future at that point was just an idea, but now it's actually here.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, but every new development comes with some risks, and I'm curious about sort of what you're reading about in terms of the risks that all these new developments are creating.
Yeah, I think in many ways Google probably rushed this product out, and I think they're smart because their latest statements have said that they're going to reel back anything that could be harmful. So the glue on the pizza, that and some other instances that have been pretty funny to see, that's going to be reeled back. They're going to be more cautious about health information and other information. And they've had this before, and frankly, Meta has had a lot of things where they push it out to market and then they have to reel it back. So I think that that's gonna be really interesting to see and follow. And I think another really big interesting thing happened, which is Apple signing with OpenAI. That just happened this week. And so that's going to be super exciting to see. We know that they are some of the most elegant, experienced developers, out there, and they have a really fun way of bringing those experience elements to life. And so it's going to be really interesting to see what they do with OpenAI and how they integrate that into their devices.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like the big ones will almost certainly figure it out in the long term. But I am curious about what this really means for brands,
Yeah.
because while all of this is changing in search, it puts at risk the amount of traffic that brands and e-commerce companies are going to be able to get from search. And my sense is that if that happens, if traffic is at risk or if revenue is at risk, it would seem to me that the right thing to do is for companies to really double down on maximizing what every visit, every interaction with a customer can deliver for you. And that means getting really good at practices like conversion rate optimization or getting really good at customer engagement because you know that every customer that comes in the door is one that you're going to want to make sure you bring back. And you're not reliant on Google's experimentation in search, at least until it settles down. So, looking forward to working with clients on that and looking forward to the new era in search.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that too. Well, this was great. Great to catch up and talk about the future of search. Be well. We'll talk again soon.
Talk soon.